What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Dollar Mike back at it again with another video. And this video should be a pretty quick video. I'm going to be going over a new dividend strategy for you guys, a new dividend strategy that I'm actually using in my particular portfolio. I've never done this particular dividend strategy before, but it is something I want to try out for my portfolio, see if it works out for me in the long term. And I think it'll work best for a lot of people. So stay tuned, stay locked in. Let's not waste any more time. It's a pretty quick video, as I said. Let's get right into it. Let's go. Don't know, I make videos talking all about personal finance here on the channel. So that means saving your money, investing your money, budgeting, credit cards, anything relating to money, anything related to any of that stuff, I got you covered right here on the channel. So if you're interested in stuff like that, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you subscribe to see more content like it, and make sure you check out those links down below to get you some free stuff like stocks, because that makes a lot of sense. We're talking about stocks in this video anyway. Also, if you're big into dividend investing, make sure you grab yourself a dividend t-shirt launching this Friday, September 3rd. If you're interested, there you go. If not, all good there. Don't mind. It's no big deal. But if you're interested, go ahead and grab one. Either way, let's actually jump into my Robinhood portfolio and I can show you guys what I'm talking about today. So let's open the Robinhood app on up, Robinhood, Face ID, and we are in. Today is looking like a pretty solid day. Overall up about 0.36%. Wow, 0.63%, $198. The portfolio is sitting right now at $31,577.71. And like I said before, we're talking about dividends today because I'm doing a new dividend investing strategy. So of course, most of the stocks that I have in my dividend portfolio are dividend stocks. I have some growth stocks in there as well that do not pay me a dividend, but for the most part, a lot of these stocks in my particular portfolio pay me a dividend, and those dividends obviously give me passive income that I usually have reinvested back into the stock to make me even more money when the next dividend payout occurs. That is through the process of DRIP, or dividend reinvestment plan. If you guys don't know, you know now. Let's actually scroll down and pick a dividend stock so I can show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and pick on ticker symbol O right here. I have about 11 shares of Realty Income. It's sitting at $72.41 a share right now, and this is actually a monthly paying dividend stock. So basically, Realty Income owns a whole bunch of different commercial real estate. They receive income from that commercial real estate, like those Home Depots, those LA Fitnesses. I believe they own some Dollar Generals. They pretty much own that real estate, the building itself. They own the building, and they receive rental income from those buildings, and they pay us in the form of a dividend every single month, because a portion of that comes to us in the form of a dividend. Either way, we scroll down on Realty Income, you can see my position and whatnot. But if we scroll down even further, we can actually see the dividends that I've actually received from Realty Income and how much money I actually received from each dividend, going all the way back until when I was originally invested in them. So as you can see, I originally invested in Realty Income sometime last year, and my first dividend was actually on April 16th of 2020. I received 70 cents. Then again on May, 70 cents, 71 cents, 72. You can see it's going up to 78, $1.21, $1.38. Overall, this is just me buying more shares of Realty Income and having those dividends reinvested back into the stock to make me even more money the next time they actually have a dividend payout. So we can click here on July 15th of 2021. That was for holding about 11.17 shares. They paid me $2.63. That $2.63 then went back into Realty Income stock, no matter what the price is. It went back into Realty Income stock to the next month to give me even more share, and then obviously a higher dividend for that next month, which is August. And now I'm sitting at $2.64 for the month of August. That's how much they paid me in August. But obviously, I've done this for all of my dividend stocks for across my entire dividend portfolio. As far as I've been doing this whole thing on YouTube and the whole dividend investing journey and everything, I've been using this and it's been working out pretty fine for me. But overall, there is something I could do differently, and I have this enabled, the DRIP enabled, on every last one of these stocks on my portfolio, or at least I did a day ago. That's actually changed now. So after multiple comments in the comment section, you guys talking to me on my Discord, as well as you guys reaching out to me on Instagram via Instagram DMs to discuss your portfolios, your suggestions. Some people were there to give me advice. Some people, I was there to give them advice. Some vice versa. It doesn't really matter. The whole point is I will be turning off DRIP, not for all my stocks, but for some of my stocks, and it's a perfectly good reason for that. A lot of people already do this now. I just simply never done it. So I'm going to try something new, try it out, and see how it works out for me. Either way, I'm going to be turning DRIP off for a select amount of stocks. I'll show you guys which stocks I'm turning DRIP off on. I'll turn DRIP off, and basically all the dividends that I receive from those stocks where it's turned off, I'll then go and put that money towards another stock whenever I get those actual payouts. So basically, my dividends won't be reinvested for those particular stocks. Like I said before, I'll show you, but you may be wondering, why would you want to do something like that, especially since I always touted that, you know, having DRIP turned on is amazing. It works out long-term investing, you know, just basically buying the dip, buying when the stock price price, no matter what the stock price is, just continually buying overall in the long term generally works out, and which is very true. The whole point of me and my portfolio is dividends and growth though. So in that case, this makes a lot of sense, and I'll give you a perfect example of why it would make a lot of sense for me right now in particular. So if we jump back over to the portfolio, I can break it down for you guys. Let's actually scroll down just a bit and let's look at one of the stocks that I like a lot. Let's look at Microsoft. I have about 2.5 shares of Microsoft right now. It's sitting at $300 a share, which I honestly think is slightly overvalued. I think Microsoft is one of those forever stocks. Definitely go check out my top 10 forever stocks video, but I think Microsoft is definitely a stock that I would have in my portfolio for a very long time, basically forever. Either way, at this very moment, I think Microsoft stock is just a little bit high. So with Microsoft having dividends turned on, because Microsoft does pay you a small dividend of about 1%, with Microsoft having dividends turned on, I don't really want my dividends to go back into Microsoft stock when I think the price is really high, because right now I'm not really planning on buying any more Microsoft stock at this price point. Me in particular. You may be completely different. You may be like, oh, this is the new low for Microsoft. You may be right, you may be wrong, I don't know. I may be right, I may be wrong, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. Either way, for me personally, I think right now Microsoft stock is a bit high, so I wouldn't want to invest any more of my money into it at this very moment, only because I think I can get a better deal if it dips down in the future. So since I'm not buying Microsoft stock at this time, I also don't want the dividends to be reinvested into Microsoft stock at this time either, because that means I'm basically buying Microsoft stock at this very price point, and I don't want to do that. What I do want to do is have drip turned off on this stock and other stocks, and then when I actually get that money back from the actual dividend that I receive from Microsoft or any other stock, go put it in Microsoft when there actually is a dip on Microsoft. That way I can go ahead and get in there. It'll make it more of an active thing for me, so I would have to actually go in and buy the stock when I plan on buying it. You don't have to do this. You can keep drip turned on if you want to, but for me, it makes a lot more sense that way. And it's other stocks in my portfolio, so let's actually scroll down and I'll show you in another example. Other stocks in my portfolio, like ticker symbol QYLD, I have about 50 shares of QYLD right here. I don't want drip turned on for this stock. This particular stock is basically just an income driver for me. This stock price isn't going anywhere anytime soon. It's not supposed to. It basically just does covered calls on the NASDAQ 100. So it pretty much just gives me income every single month. This is simply a monthly paying dividend stock. They're sitting at $23.04 a share right now. Over the past 5 years, you can see they've only technically been up $1. If you invested 5 years ago and you just got your gains out today, you will only be up about $1 or about 4.5% in gains over the past 5 years. So you're not investing in this to be up or to have growth or anything like that. You're investing in this solely to get income to go ahead and fund those other dividends, and that's exactly what I'm doing with QYLD and with other dividend stocks in my portfolio. So now that drip is turned off, when we go and check out the dividends on Robinhood, I'm gonna go over here, click on recent history, go ahead and click on show more, click on dividends. We can see ticker symbol QYLD and also ticker symbol ABR, the two most recent dividends I received for August 31st, which was yesterday. Two most recent dividends, $9.54 and $7.02, won't go to either one of these stocks anymore. They'll actually just go to my overall portfolio, which will be my buying power right here. And then with that buying power, I can actually go out and buy any one of these stocks on this list. If something took a crazy dip today, let's look at Walgreens. Walgreens dipped just a bit today, about 1%. If I think something took a crazy dip today, I can put that money towards something like Walgreens or another stock versus having it reinvested into a stock that I know I'm not buying anymore in currently. So in that sense, it makes a lot of sense. It personally depends on you. It's personally up to you whether you want to keep drip turned on 100%, keep it turned off 100% and reinvest on your own, or just have that be passive income for yourself, because you don't have to have drip turned on at all. If you have 10,000 shares of Apple, then I'm pretty sure you don't have drip turned on, because you're probably not worried about getting 10,000 more shares of Apple. You're probably using that 10,000 shares of Apple to go ahead and get that dividend from Apple, and that's your passive income for every single quarter they actually pay that dividend out. So there you go. You can do that if you want to. And if we actually go and look at the list here, I can show you guys which ones I turned on and off. I'm not going to go over them one by one, but I can show you guys exactly which ones I turned off. And let's see, edit dividend reinvestment. So here's the button right here at the top of Robinhood, dividend reinvestment. So you can go ahead and click on that to turn them all on or off. But you can see some of them I still have drip enabled no matter what, because these are most likely stocks that I'm not too worried about. I'm not too worried about the price. The stocks I still have drip enabled on are basically the stocks that I plan on holding forever and buying more pretty much forever. And that's stocks like Apple, Ally, We got Clorox on here. We got ticker symbol DGRO, Disney, Emerson, JP Morgan, and the list goes on. You can see which ones I turned on, which ones I turned off. Even Microsoft is still on here, so let me go ahead and click and turn that one off for now, and I'll turn that back on later when I actually think Microsoft is at a point where I think I should buy more shares. Either way, there you go. That's literally how it works. You can turn on and off drip. You guys already knew you could turn it on and off, but personally, I've had it turned on since I've been investing for about a year and a half now, and now I'm just trying something different, see if it works out. Overall, this gives me the opportunity to go and put all that extra dividend income to something that's taking a massive dip versus putting it into the same stock and having it going up, even though I don't need it to go up because it might not be in my best interest to even be invested in something like that at that very time. So there you guys go. If you want to do that, you might already be doing it. Let me know down in the comment section below. But if you want to do that, that's how you go ahead and do it. And that's my reasoning behind doing it for myself. So there you guys go. That's my new dividend investing strategy. Some stocks on my portfolio like QYLD are simply there as income drivers. They're basically going to give me passive income every single month that I can have either come back to me or go towards another stock. But overall, if I wanted to load up on more QYLD or another stock that I have drip turned off on, I can simply buy more when I want to, instead of having it reinvested into a stock that I know I don't really need it to go towards at this very moment. Either way, that's pretty much all I got for this video today. If you guys have any questions or comments, make sure you drop them down below in the questions and comment section. Make sure you check out those links down below, because those links down below will get you some free stocks, some free cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is on fire right now. Ethereum is killing it. I got my Ethereum. I got some other cryptos. Make sure you check out my crypto videos, and also check out those links down below, because it'll get you some free money back in gas. You'll get some free tickets with Yada savings, all that good stuff. Check out my Patreon. I'll have more tiers coming very soon if you want to support the channel even further. And lastly, check out the Discord. The Discord is 100% free, 100% free community. We talk about everything personal finance in there. If you're interested, check out the Discord. And lastly, because I keep saying that, get yourself a t-shirt if you want to get yourself a t-shirt. This one says, I'm getting paid right now, drip check right here, dividends at the bottom, because, you know, if you're getting paid dividends, you're pretty much always getting paid. This is passive income. You don't do anything for this income. Some of the best income you can get in your life. If you don't do anything for it, why would you not want it? Because it sounds pretty good to me. Either way, take care of yourselves. That's all I got for this video. I'm out. Dollar Mike. Peace.